This fellow got ahead of me while I was gone. Okay, welcome to Fellows News from Roblox video. Seems they added a player in here. I'm gonna give you an update on what went these previous few days that I've been gone. Most of you who don't watch this channel and don't know who the hell I am, you probably have absolutely no clue what I'm talking about. But if you were here on this channel, and you were in the Discord server, and you were in the streams, and you were giving me questions, we'd love to have you back over here. It's a Roblox video. It's a really nice day after realizing what happened. So since September 14, 2025, it's around already 11:53 a.m. It should be day enough. So with that said, please subscribe to the YouTube channel if you need to, and leave a like on the video so you can get this video anywhere else. And as always, I have to bring up the entire thing, the entire dilemma between Nepal, Charlie Kirk, and all those other things that went on that people are announcing. Like, we had our 5th anniversary for our Hollow Myth members as well, and we have more information coming out about VSojo that is absolutely insane. And what I want to say right now is immediately, any of those who support political violence on any side, or whatever color, race, and ethnicity, language, or culture you are, I do not, absolutely not tolerate violence of any kind. Leave it alone. I also want to say, just to be really genuine, Charlie Kirk was not somebody I liked. I absolutely disliked Charlie Kirk. Doesn't mean that he should have gone out the way he did. I want people out there in the comments right now. I looked into my comments. I've looked into my pages. There's some people saying some crazy shit about killing people. Not okay. Donald Trump didn't help that. He made an address. The address basically said, "Go kill Democrats." YouTube, not legit, being really serious. Don't ever make those remarks ever again on the channel. If anybody tries to make saying ha ha he he about certain characters dying in the political scene, I'm going to remove your content, because this channel is not meant to start a terrorist organization, and it's not to start a violent uprising. We are here to inform each other about what's going on, about Nepal, about France, the global censorship war. There's a video on that soon. And we have We Hate the Cold. His video exploded, and now he's basically a local celebrity. He's like he's a celebrity within Nepal itself. And he's already made reports based on that. And again, he wasn't meant to be a reporter at first, but he ended up being one of the essential people to record all of the Gen Z revolt that occurred within Nepal. Now, if you want to say, what does that look like? Search up Nepal is on fire, We Hate the Cold. You're going to see a video. He has an update video about what happened after the situation. The curfews went down, all of the things that went back. And yes, it seems to be that the news is that literally, yes, they did absolutely elected their new prime minister, or interim prime minister, for Nepal through Discord. They voted their actual prime minister in, maybe like a temporary, to hold elections, to give him a incentive to start the election process again, because it was sudden. The old prime minister of Nepal stepped out of the country when things got haywire and it got too reckless. So let's remember that this thing happened on Discord. They were like the military of Nepal was on Discord, along with a few members of the Gen Z revolt. Yes, Gen Z, my generation, literally begun an election in the Discord server and had people vote in Discord, a gaming app. By the way, a gaming app for socializing, voted their new prime minister in. Not the elections, not ballot, nothing of that. None of that shit. Discord. They voted their prime minister through Discord. Insane. We also have the 5th anniversary for Hololive as well. We have the members hitting their 5th anniversaries. Congratulations to all the members of Hololive who are around, remain still around to this day. And I just want to say, for all of Hololive, we want to give our flowers as well to Toko Nasura, who started the entire Hololive thing back in 17. Yago Tanegox, if you want to know his name. And Kiznai for coming in over clutch to save Cover Corp as it is. Cover Corp's been around my entire life, actually. I've seen it all. I even seen the AI starting back in 2017. I know about AI in 17, LLMs, and yeah, it's all the updates about those. We have the same thing in yes again. But it's already 11:38 a.m. It's already like afternoon. I can't lower my volume. So with that said, I want to urge people again in the comments. Don't say crazy stuff. I don't want to be part of it. Don't start using my name everywhere, saying stuff like, "Hey, the Projectian said I should do this." No, I didn't tell you anything. I told you to back off. Don't talk any bad about any sort of these other figures. I just wouldn't be serious. Now, for those who are trying to tell me that I'm being too late, it's 11:58 a.m. Shut the hell up. So we're gonna say this again. Thank you, whole life, for all that you've done. I hope some of you arrived to Florida. And the Roblox thing is also different. We have the takedown event as well going on. The takedown is going on. I seem to be behind in the points for my team, and I guess I need to start catching up real soon. I hope to be streaming this, but unfortunately with the people who are around here, only one of them is stubborn and not able to listen to directions that I give them, saying, "Hello, can you not try to appear as much in stream, because then people would then find you and dox you." I've already had this incident happen before where people came into a stream of mine and their face came up and then they were doxed. I had to report some really bad actor because of that. Let's not do that. Now, if you're here for the channel, you're like, what happened to Roblox content? Roblox content's been going on sort of smoothly. Lots of jagged edges in upload schedule, and I want to be able to fix that. Currently, we've also hit our 500 subscriber goal. I'm kidding. I meant 500 Roblox videos goal. We finally hit 500 Roblox videos on this channel. It is a time of celebration, and I want to give you guys something lighthearted to work with. So we have 500 Roblox videos on this channel. I have a really long song that's going to release really soon. Nepal's Gen Z revolt succeeded, and they've officially elected an interim prime minister for the country. Congrats to the prime minister. By the way, their first female prime minister for Nepal. And I also want to say, back down on all of the threats. Political violence is no-go. You can already tell I haven't been cheering on for somebody's death in a while, and I haven't been doing that because then I found it to be immoral to do so. And violence, going with violence, doesn't actually stop violence. It causes more violence and gives more people more violent thoughts. I don't need to rhyme that for you to understand that. I also want to say, so I can change the camera angle, that I've been at this for 10 years, long years, and there's still people out there who simply don't know who I am. So starting this channel is still continuing to be a journey of repeat. And this repeating I do on my channel is timeless and is found to be recorded on the channel for at least 7 years by now. And you must know that some of my first videos when I started on this channel, some of the first Roblox videos were Dragon Ball Rage, God Simulator 2, retro games, epic mini games, the crazy elevator, insane elevator, whatever you want to call it. Those were some of the videos I started with. And Ragdoll Engine. I think Ragdoll Engine was some of the very first proper Roblox videos I made with text edits and audio synchronizing that were added to give element to the video so that you guys can watch something that isn't just a really bad done video. But I only had Mobizon, Vlogstar, and a 1 gigabyte phone. Like, yeah, seriously, I had 1 gigabyte of RAM on my phone when I first began doing Roblox videos and Geometry Dash videos, which is why some of my first videos came out 360 and 480p. They were low resolution with 24 FPS in them. Normally, not 30, might have been like 24, and FPS would drop whenever the game gets too laggy for me. And you must imagine that on 1 gigabyte RAM, Geometry Dash wouldn't exactly run smoothly when there was a really heavily detailed level that wasn't, well, you know, what do you call it? You know, it was like more like on the fixed terms with being able to, how do I call this? There's like a term for it. I absolutely forgot about it, but it's something that where I'm able to play the game on my phone even though it's on mobile with 1 gigabyte RAM. There's like games that are like specifically adjusted for that. I forgot what that term was. Besides the point, the takedown videos might happen. I might be able to do so if I find the time to do it. I know you all miss my voice. Some of my first videos in the start of 2025 as the year were with me with no voice until like the Divine Duality thing came out, or the Roblox the Hunt Mega Edition came out. Got good memories of Roblox, going back to, well, I mean, you could go into look into my streams. You'd notice that some of the first games I played were speedrun for the obby games, the mega obbies. It was natural disaster survival, the elevator game, mini games, some tycoons like Ethan Gamer Tycoon, and Escape the whatever, I don't know, some computer, whatever, phone, I don't know what it was. It was like Escape obby. We had early versions of the Pokemon game where you had Pokemon Tycoon, and that's gone. That doesn't exist. I also want to do this so that you guys have a like sort of a, you can look at my background for a bit. I'm gonna distance it away. I usually get my avatar close so that you guys have something to look at, but I'm gonna give you this so so you can see all the people skateboarding in the background. I've been at this for a decade. I've done lots of graphic designs for Roblox. I've done many shirt designs in Roblox. I've designed those by myself. They were inspired by drawings of mine. I should have a photo of it so you know what I mean. A photo of my avatar wearing a Caledonian like armor, and a photo of a drawing of a character of mine wearing Caledonian armor. And I know they have variations. Now my Discord server is growing slowly. It's not. It went back, so it had its ups and downs in people leaving and dropping, or and then coming back. But everything's resolved. My Indonesian friend told me that everything's kind of panned down. The protests in Indonesia also panned down, but they're exactly gone. But they are continuing much more peacefully than previous. And the Prime Minister of Indonesia did finally implement certain laws to be able to give back to what the Indonesian people wanted, because there was such a terrible poverty rate over in Indonesia. And the Nepo babies back in Nepal didn't exactly help Nepal, which caused such outrage, as well as, once they started criticizing the Nepo babies, you already know what happened in Nepal. They took out the social medias so that whenever the Nepal people ever talked about the Nepo babies in a criticizing tone, their posts wouldn't be appearing, and it would be gone. It would be erased. So we know how that went. Parliament got built, things got burned, destroyed, places retreated, then they came back in, but there was no government, voted their prime minister on Discord, shit like that happened. We have new Roblox updates as well. They're also trying to implement, let me give you a change of scenery. They're also happening to try to implement more new stuff to Roblox, like a figure where it kind of scans, like it kind of gives you a scan of your face, and you'd be able to wear a head of the face that it scanned. You'd be able to do that. So, obviously, really dumb. Not a good update. It's beta though, so who knows where that will go. Bad idea on my end, because why would you want to see the head of an 8-year-old kid being worn on their Roblox avatar? A 3D scan of their head. That doesn't look right to me. It also looks really bad, and it also looks like it's going to drive lots of chaos. Why? Why? The Roblox moderation still sucks. And I've been on Roblox for at least a decade. Yeah, at least a decade, and their moderation still sucks. But not as terrible as the moderation when we began to ease into 2023. Their moderation did go down, and it didn't get any better. And Roblox became more corporate, and now I can't unsee the short of David Baszucki with his daughter saying, "Wow, I'm so proud of my dad. He's the owner of Roblox." And now that's not aged well, and now hearing that is like, yeah, your father kind of took out such an important figure in the predator chasing scene. You know, the guy doing the deeds that you can't do it, wrote David Baszucki. Now, how is your daughter supposed to say that I'm proud of your father? But I don't know if his daughter even knows about what went on. Unless she is very involved, she might be defending her father as I'm speaking. Now, terrible update. We have a performance upgrade from Roblox as well. I'm proud of that. And we got new VTuber music, and Kizunai is also returned to the scene, and I've just recently happened to fall upon a short where she's dancing to a song made by Susei, which is, again, we got that before GTA 6. And GTA 6 was, you remember when it was like, whoa, it's going to release this year? Well, now it's releasing next year. Well, if it's even going to release this year. We have the new Marvel movie that could possibly release. It has something to do with Doctor Doom. We'll look into that. And once that is out of the way, because we saw what went on, there's like a lot of movies out there. I actually haven't gotten myself caught up with any of the hero movies in that movie scene as of current. So there's that. So besides that, I got my 500 videos of Roblox videos, and now that they're out, they're released, I finally am able to say, hey, did you know I have half a thousand videos on Roblox? Well, this is going to be number 501. Well, that's the videos on their own, not counting the streams. If I were to add Roblox streams to the amount of Roblox related things, this number would be higher, but I'm not doing that. I'm stretching that. I want to keep that Roblox videos, Roblox streams, a separate number so that people are able to follow them later. And I also want to make my streams appear more to be like videos, like me trying to make something up for you to watch the stream with. Like, streamers have times where they are silent within a stream because you're streaming and you're getting tired, your breath is heavy, it's getting really hard to continue to make up things to talk about. For me, I've always have things to talk about, so making a stream is either, the quality is only going to be based on if nobody randomly interrupts or starts saying shit that gets me banned and VC banned on YouTube and makes it all confusing and confuzzling. So as long as that doesn't happen, streams will be bearable and you just have to hear me say things in the stream as if it were a video, and I talk about certain topics. And again, I want to make my last remark today on this. Congrats to the milestones, congrats to people who made it, and we had to call new uprising creators on the way along with Renovations YT. We hate to call new ones, and Tokunosora looks to be wanting to do something with Kizunai, and Suicide might be, maybe, who knows. But all I can say is I can't wait until the concert Kizunai does, and I can't wait until the new stuff that released soon in the gaming scene that I might be interested in, and I hope the takeover event doesn't end up becoming the worst decision ever in my life. So far the game is well built, so I guess that's all I have to say. I'm going to close this UI. Stay safe out there. We need informed leaders out there, and as always, please subscribe to your channel if you haven't, and like the video so that this can get this video anywhere else. I didn't yell it this time because I'm actually feeling nice today. Yeah, I'm feeling nice. So is that my opinion? No, it's a fact. Now go away, do your thing. You know what to do. I'm gonna make that GCW video really soon. Don't worry. Raul Thomas from my Discord server, he came back, by the way. He's changed. He's not exactly fixed, but he's changed for the better, and that's good. So I will make that GCW video really soon. Global Censorship War, by the way, just in case you want to know what GCW means. And once that releases, that will be, I think, the last thing I do before I make a pivot back to gaming content. And just so you know, I've not been making lots of gaming content. You can see I talk a lot of different things, like all my videos. Anyways, for free, available 24 hours 7. It's always been out there. I've repeated this over 1,000 times. My videos, my posts, publicly available online on over 20 different websites at this point. And that's all I have to say. I didn't say my name. Yes, my name. Hope you're paying attention. I bet there's like 4 people waiting for this video to release. I know you're all waiting for my videos. I am not going to apologize, but I will apologize to the viewers who are waiting for so long a video that isn't related to death and struggle and stress, right? You got your Roblox video. I hope you're happy. Happy 500.